Mayor Tashara Jones condemned the corruption scandal that has rocked City Hall. Board of Aldermen President Lewis Reed resigned this week under federal indictment. 5 on Your Side's political editor Mark Maxwell is live at City Hall, where the mayor reacted earlier today. Mark.
Mike, the resignation of Lewis Reed will reverberate at City Hall long after he's gone. The first black Board of Aldermen president in the city's history has been a fixture here for years, since the 1990s. Now a sudden transition underway in his wake. And as the feds lay down the law, the mayor is calling on City Hall to clean up its act. In a 10-minute press conference Wednesday morning, St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones condemned the corrupt behavior detailed in federal charging documents last week.
St. Louisans' faith in their government has been shaken once again, betrayed by those who allegedly sought to use their public office for private profit.
An undercover FBI investigation revealed a government informant wore a wire while he gave cash bribes to Board of Aldermen President Lewis Reed and former Alderman Jeffrey Boyd and John Collins Muhammed.
The self-dealing and corruption outlined in these indictments is completely unacceptable. The U.S. Attorney has pulled back the curtain on how certain politicians can exploit our city government for their own personal gain and profit.
The mayor's office says she has not been contacted by the FBI, but believes their investigation is far from over.
I think that there are more federal indictments to come. I don't know that, but I think that this is the tip of the iceberg.
While Jones highlighted due process afforded to citizens presumed innocent in a court of law,
Lewis Reed fought me from the day that I first stepped into this office.
The mayor felt the charges against her political foes vindicated her in the court of public opinion and warned the cloud of corruption will hover over City Hall politics long after they're gone.
The charges outlined in the indictments go beyond any personal or political disagreements. No one wins in this situation. When politicians break the law to serve themselves instead of the people they were elected to serve, everyone loses.
So, Mark, here's a question. How will this scrutiny now affect how the city spends the federal COVID funds?
You have to think aldermen are thinking that same thing, especially if they believe the mayor's suspicion that the feds are still spying on politicians. You have to believe that every conversation you're having about spending those federal COVID dollars might be recorded. That person you're talking to could well be on a wire. The mayor said, though, that work must continue. She said the clock is ticking for the city to spend those federal funds, and she gave a vote of confidence to the new interim president, Alderman Joe Vollmer, who steps in for Reed's void. He'll be taking over this week. Mike?